Hello, everyone. Today, there's a 3v3 event in the game DC Dark Legion. As promised, whenever this event comes around, I'll make a guide video for it. I'm not sure how many people will watch it, but a promise is a promise. In this video, I'll cover how to build the best defense team, the best attack team, and share a few tips to help you avoid wasting resources. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to leave a comment. Your support really motivates me to make more videos. All right, let's jump in. First, for the basic information about this event, please check the rules section in the game. I won't go over it again here to keep the video from getting too long. The most important thing to know is that this event appears once a month. If you still have questions after reading the rules, feel free to leave a comment and ask me. For free-to-play players, I recommend using only 5 attack attempts per day. Don't use more than that, because you only get 4 bonus attempts per day, and you must use all 5 attacks daily to receive the 250 house chips reward. That's a decent amount. After just 4 days, you can already buy a Raven Shard. On the first day, just go ahead and attack normally because the system hasn't matched you with any specific opponents yet. Your goal is to reach the highest tier possible, then let your defense team do the work. For the following days, it's better to wait until the end of the day to use your 5 attacks. The reason is to give your defense team time to earn points for you, or possibly lose points, depending on luck, like if you're matched with a high power opponent who doesn't know how to build a proper team. This is the strategy I've been using for many seasons, and it works well. All right, let's start with the defense team first. I'll explain everything for beginners, free-to-play players, and even those who spend little or a lot of money in the game, so pay close attention. First, you need to identify your strongest team. That doesn't mean the team with the highest power, Matsuor, but the one you actually use to win battles. A team with high power but no healer, for example, can easily lose in real fights. So pick the team that has the best overall performance, not just the most power. Once you've found your strongest team, figure out how many main damage dealers are in it. For example, in my case, the team I featured in a video earlier today has 3 main damage dealers. But in 3v3 mode, you should only pick 2 of them to form your defense setup. If your team has 2 damage dealers, separate them into 2 different squads. When I first started, I only had Superman and Joker as my main damage dealers. I split them up. Superman went with a tank and a few support heroes. And remember, every team must have at least 1 healer. Now, looking at how I built my team this season, I took my 3 damage dealers and split them into 2 teams. One team has 2, the other has 1. For example, Constantine is placed alone with his Justice League Dark support crew. If your Joker is strong, you can also create an Arkham team around him. My other team consists of Superman and Joker, with 2 support characters that enhance Joker, and Mera for healing, to maximize survivability. Since this is the defense team, survivability is key. Even if Joker gets taken down by Deathstroke, the team can still hold on. The Constantine team also holds up well, thanks to 3 support heroes. Unless they're facing someone way too strong, then that's just bad luck. As for the third team, it's more of a filler team, but you should still build it around a specific faction to keep synergy. You can also fill it with leftover tankers and healers. For defense, surviving is all that matters. If you outlast the opponent, you win. So, to sum up, you need 2 strong teams for defense. They don't have to be from the same faction, but at least 3 heroes in each team should share the same faction to activate the bonus. For example, I could make Joker lead an Arkham team, move Superman to Constantine's team, or even create a 3rd team for Superman, but doing that would spread my power too thin. As you climb to higher tiers, your team compositions and power will be hidden, so it's best to concentrate your strength into 2 solid teams. That's the most effective way to win more matches. All right, now let's move on to building the attack team. Before you start building, you need to think about what kinds of defense teams your opponents are likely to use. Then you start building your attack teams based on that. Still, the same strategy applies. Use your two strongest teams, and the third team isn't important. A strong team must have at least one main damage dealer and one healer. The hero that boosts damage could be someone who increases your team's attack or reduces the enemy's physical or spiritual defense, depending on who you have. Just use whoever works best in your team. The other two members should be from the same faction as your main damage dealer to support them. That's the theory. Now let's look at my team as an example. My first team will be an Arkham team, and Superman will just be there to deal some extra damage. This team includes Scarecrow as a tanker who reduces the enemy's men, Two-Face to reduce spiritual defense, Poison Ivy for healing, and Superman for extra physical damage. My second team is the Justice League Dark Team. The main damage dealer is Constantine, and Vixen is used to boost attack, since Vixen gives more attack than Zatanna. The other members I've already talked about in many previous videos, so I won't repeat them here. You can swap out Two-Face or Vixen for Deathstroke or Sinestro if you feel the opponent's backline is too strong, like if the enemy Joker must be defeated quickly. Before deciding on your attack teams, go to the gear section of each hero and change to the strongest gear and legacy sets to get maximum power. Before attacking, no matter how strong or weak the opponent is, always check their team first. At higher tiers, they will hide the back three heroes, so your job is to guess who's back there and decide which of your teams is the best counter. One more small tip. When you reach a tier where the power level of each team is hidden, set your third defense team to have extremely low power, as low as possible, by removing all their gear. The first two heroes should still be strong, so people think it's a powerful team and avoid it. The reason is, the game matches you with players who have a similar total power. If you remove gear from your third team, your total power drops, so you'll face more players who also have low total power, but they're spreading their power across three teams, while you only focus on two strong ones. This helps you win more easily. Of course, stronger players might still attack you, but that doesn't matter because they'll attack you no matter how strong your third team is. At least this way, more weaker players will also attack you, and you'll be able to climb tiers faster. Now it's time to start attacking. You should let your weakest team attack the strongest team of your opponent. In this case, the opponent's team is still much weaker than mine, so technically I don't need to do this. But I'll still follow this principle so you can understand how the system works.
Great, Hera.
It's a time to fly. I never miss.
Call me Mother Nature! Don't underestimate me!
I'm ready and waiting.
It's a gift.
I'll bring
This call me Mother Nature.
and in the clouds.
Time to fly.
Don't underestimate.
My fate is survival.
Great.
I hear concept.
The darkness fears me.
Beware, Green Lantern. And in the clouds. Good. Damn.
Call me Mother Nature.
I'll bring my toxin.
Time to fly.
Beware, Green Lantern. I'll bring my toxin. And in the clouds.
Call me.
Time to collect some payment.
Time to fly.
Beware, Green Lantern power. I'll bring my toxin.
My fate is survival.
Great.
I don't play by
Call me Mother Nature.
Time to fly.
my ring knows just what to do.
Step aside and
And in the clouds.
my fate is survival.
Great Hera. The spell. The dark.
This
I don't play by the rules.
My fate is
Great Hera.
I don't play by the rules.
my feet.
My ring knows.
Great Hera. The darkness.
I don't play.
Call me Mother